So let's go back to your conversation with Robin. Why is she asking you what your sign is? Now we know the Western signs. Why is she asking?
今日のエピソードでは英語圏である西洋諸国における特定の社会的状況についての重要なソーシャルイングリッシュのヒントをお教えします。アメリカ、カナダ、イギリス、その他の英語圏の国で実際に使えるように英会話のスキルアップに焦点を当てた社会的状況に関する大事なヒントを聞きながら学んでいきます。
Hey everybody, welcome back to another exciting episode of the Social English Podcast. Percy here, your host, and I am very happy to get started with today's episode. You know, if you are a new listener and you are just listening to the podcast, I want to say thank you for listening. Welcome to the podcast. There is a lot to learn here. If you are a returning listener, I want to say thanks for coming back, and I really appreciate you coming. Today, we are going to do another episode where we talk about a conversation topic that Western native English speakers love, and we're going to dive right into that right after this.
今日のソーシャルイングリッシュのエピソードは中級または上級のスキルレベルで英語を勉強している人々を対象としています。初心者の方はゆっくりとエピソードを聞いてください。頑張れ。
The topic of today's episode is What's your sign? That's the conversation topic. What's your sign?
英語を学ぶとき、学ぶべき重要なスキルの一つは、良い会話をする方法です。今日のエピソードでは、ネイティブアメリカンの英語を話す人の視点から、英会話のトピックをお教えします。友達になりたい英語を母国語とする人と、有効的な会話をするために使用できる現在のトピックを学びます。これがソーシャルイングリッシュの本質です。さあ、始めましょう。
I think that today's topic being What's your sign is very, very useful. In many conversations in English, in my country, America, many people will ask you, hey, what's your sign? I want you to think, I'm from Japan and I just came to America. I'm in Los Angeles. Wow, it's amazing. I walk around. I check into my hotel. I go downstairs and I eat at the restaurant. Next, I go sightseeing on a tour. I meet a new person. Her name is Robin. Robin asks me, "Hey, are you from Japan?" I say, you would say, yes, I'm from Japan. Robin might ask you, what's your sign? So, what does this mean, and why is she asking you your sign? Sign is astrology. I'll say it one more time. Astrology. She wants to know your astrological sign. So let's talk about first the astrological signs, And second, why she's asking you this. Okay, so astrological signs. These are signs that are from originally stars. Looking at the stars. And they are from old times, a long time ago. I know that there are 3 major origins of astrological signs. There is the Indian from India or Indo astrological signs. Then there are the Chinese origin astrological signs. But today, we are just only going to focus on what Americans and what we use in the Western world. These are the Western astrological signs. So there are 12 signs. Let's go through them really quickly. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Now, these signs have an element attached to each sign. What is an element? Air, fire, wind, water, and earth. So, for signs, each sign has an attached element to the sign. Okay, so this is pretty much the first part. So let's go back to your conversation with Robin. Why is she asking you what your sign is? Now we know the Western signs. Why is she asking that? Well, maybe in Japan it's the same way, but she is wondering if you might be friendly or compatible or a match or not a match. Many people in America think that your sign also talks about if you would be good friends or be fighting a lot. If your sign is opposite, then she may think you may be not a match. Let me give you an example. I'm a Capricorn, and an opposite to me, being a Capricorn, would be a Cancer. So if someone asked me, what's your sign? and I say, oh, I'm a Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn. This is a water sign. And they are a Cancer, which is an earth sign. They can say, oh my God, we will be fighting a lot because we are opposites. So it makes the conversation interesting, and you two have something to talk about in the future about your signs and stories you can tell each other.
このショーを気に入っていただけたら、5つ星のレビューをぜひお願いします。コメントは英語か日本語でお書きいただければ喜んで読ませていただきます。realsocialenglish.com にアクセスしてぜひ無料でダウンロードしてください。ほとんどの日本人の英語を勉強している人がやってしまいがちな7つの間違いとその正しい言い方。また、毎日英語を上達させるのに役立つ資料もたくさんあります。Apple Podcast、Google Podcast、Stitcher、そして今はパンドラでもポッドキャストを購読いただけます。支援者になっていただけませんか？私たちがこのショーを作るための支援として5ドルの寄付をお願いできませんか？今後のエピソードで感謝の気持ちをお伝えします。また、そこでしか利用できない新しいコンテンツも入手できます。patreon.com/socialenglish からご参加ください。ソーシャルメディアで私たちのポッドキャストを友達にシェアしたり、Twitter、Facebook、Instagram のフォローをお願いします。
Hey, thanks everybody for sticking with me today through today's episode. This is just a little bit, a taste, a little bit of what a conversation topic would sound like and what to look for and be ready for conversation topics. Okay? So how are we going to prepare for this kind of question? Okay, that's what today's action item is about. I want you to go to Google, do a Google search, look at the Western astrological signs. So, look up, do a Google search for Western astrology. Okay? Western astrology. And then I want you to find your sign. Find your astrological sign and find the opposite signs to your sign. Next, I want you to practice introducing yourself and introducing your sign. Practice this with a friend that speaks Japanese, or if you're lucky, an American friend. Okay? So that will help you get better at English and improve your conversation skills. With that being said, that is the end of today's episode. Don't forget to look at episodes 126 through 131 for a very interesting, very good breakdown of how to start conversations and to how to listen to conversations from people that you meet for the first time. Okay? Don't forget to go ahead and leave us a comment on Twitter or Facebook, social media, and go to our website, realsocialenglish.com. See you next episode. Peace and love.
今日は楽しい時間をありがとうございました。ぜひ私たちのウェブサイト realsocialenglish.com を訪問して日本語訳と役立つ情報を手に入れてください。また次回お会いしましょう。バイバイ。See you next time. Bye bye.